Alright, now it's live. Alright. I wonder if it's faster. The loading, or by the time the damn Tim Hortons kick in. Arr, I'm in this ship. What? What? How do I exit? How do I do this? What, do I press enter? Fire. Okay, then Oh! This is actually pretty damn cool. I'm off by an angle. Alright, so to get off, yeah, you have to right click. I'm wondering if I can control the ship. Oh, those are stationary. wonder if I can get up there. Yes, I can! Oh, dude. This is actually pretty cool for a map. Wait. Dude, this is like Garry's Mod Sea of Thieves at this point. What? I can't press all fire at the same time? What? 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 I can control... Oh, dude. Oh, I can see the wind direction. Oh, dude. Oh, so close. Yeah! I made a hit. Alright, I got one cannon that needs to be aimed down a bit. So that we won't hit the ship. Wait, I got extra ships? Shit. What does this button do? Same thing. And fire. Go a tad more and fire. Yeah. Couldn't help but have fun with this one. Alright. Shit! Like a glove? Damn, my fat ass pretty much sunk this damn ship. Thankfully not. Oh, what? I can't get any further. That's so buggy as shit. Oh, I did not hit myself with cannons. Alright. Damn, I did a lot of damage with them cannonballs. Shit. Arbitrary fire. I overarched it. Alright. Alright, overarched. There we go. Alright. I'm back on the Septuagint with Apocrypha. Septuagint with Apocrypha. Anyways, I'm on page 819. Ecclesiastes. And fire. The words of the preacher, the son of David, king of Israel, in Jerusalem. Vanity of vanities, said the preacher. Vanity of vanities. All is vanity. What advantage is there to a man in all his labor that he takes under the sun? A generation goes, and a generation comes, but the earth stands forever. And the sun arises, and the sun goes down and draws towards its place. Arising, there it proceeds southward, and goes round toward the north. The wind goes round and round, and the wind returns to its circuits. All the rivers run into the sea, and yet the sea is not filled to the place whence the rivers come. Thither they return again. All things are full of labor. A man will not be able to speak to. Hold on. Is me and the boat just suddenly just get closer? Did the ship just get closer? Oh, fuck. Okay. I've lost track as I didn't expect a damn ship to go a little closer. It was southward and goes round toward the north. The wind goes round and round, and the wind returns to its circuits. All the rivers run into the sea, and yet the sea is not filled to the place whence the rivers come. Thither they return again. All things are full of labor. A man will not be able to speak to them. A man will not be able to speak. Misspoke. Damn it. A man will not be able to speak of them, neither shall the eye be satisfied with seeing, neither shall the ear be filled with hearing. What is that which has been? The very thing which shall be. And what is that which has been done? The very thing which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. Who is he that shall speak and say, Behold, this is new? It has already been in the ages that have passed before us. There is no memorial to the first things, neither to the things that have been last shall their memorial be with them. That shall be at the last time. I'm just going to take out that little plank. I, the preacher, was king over Israel in Jerusalem, and I applied my heart to seek out and examine my wisdom concerning all things that are done under heaven. For God has given to the sons of men an evil trouble to be troubled therewith. I beheld all the works that were wrought under the sun, and behold, all were vanity and waywardness of spirit. That which is crooked cannot be made straight, and deficiency cannot be numbered. I spoke in my heart, saying, Behold, I am increased, and have acquired wisdom beyond all who were before me in Jerusalem. Also I applied my heart to know wisdom and knowledge, and my heart knew much wisdom and knowledge, parables and understanding. I perceived that this also is waywardness of spirit. For in the abundance of wisdom is abundance of knowledge, and he that increases knowledge will increase sorrow. I said in my heart, Come now, I will prove thee with mirth, and behold thou. Good, and behold, this is also vanity. I said to laughter, madness, and to mirth, Why doest thou this? Why doest thou this? And I examined whether my heart would excite my flesh, as with wine thou my heart guided me in wisdom, and I desired to lay hold of mirth until I should see of what kind is the good to the sons of men. You sunk my motherfucking battleship, bitch! No, I sunk yours, bitch. I believe I'm in Victor. Can I drive this ship? Nope. Anyways, and I examined whether my heart would excite my flesh as with wine. Thou, my heart, guided me in wisdom, and I desired to lay hold of mirth until I should see of what kind is the good to the sons of men, which they should do under the sun all the days of their life. I enlarged my work. I built me houses. I planted me vineyards. I planted me vineyards. Or vineyards. Anyways, I made me gardens and orchards and planted in them every kind of fruit tree. I guess this is the generation when it says I made, I all the time. Good thing it didn't say me all the time. That's because I'll be speaking caveman. Me built houses. Me planted vineyards. Yeah, not fucking around with that joke. Alright. I made me pools of water to water from them the timber bearing wood. The timber bearing wood. I got servants and maidens, and servants were born to me in the house. Also, I had abundant possession of flocks and herds, beyond all who were before me in Jerusalem. Moreover, I collected for myself both silver and gold also, and the peculiar treasures of kings and provinces. I procured me singing men and singing women, and delights of the sons of men, a butler, and female cupbearers. So I become great, and advance beyond all that were before me in Jerusalem. Also my wisdom was established to me, and whatever mine eyes desired, I withheld not from them. I withheld not my heart from all my mirth, for my heart rejoiced in all my labor. And this was my portion of all my labor. And I looked on all my works, which my hands had wrought, and on my labor, which I labored to perform, and behold, all was vanity and waywardness of spirit, and there is no advantage under this sun. Then I looked on to see wisdom, and madness and folly. For who is the man who will follow after counsel in all things wherein he employs it? And I saw that wisdom excels folly, and as much as light excels darkness. The wise man's eyes are in his head, but the fool walks in darkness. And I perceived, even I, that one event shall happen to them all. And I said in my heart, as the event of the fool is, so shall it be to me, even to me. And to what purpose have I gained wisdom? I said moreover in my heart, this is also vanity, because the fool speaks of his abundance, for there is no remembrance of the wise man with the fool forever. For there is no remembrance of the wise man with the fool forever. For as much as now in the coming days all things are forgotten. And how shall the wise man die with the fool? So I hated life, because the work that was wrought under the sun was evil before me. For all is vanity and waywardness of spirit. And I hated the whole of my labor, which I took under this sun, because I must leave it to the man who will come after me. And who knows whether he will be a wise man or a fool, and whether he will have power, power over all my labor in which I labored, and wherein I grew wise under the sun. This is also vanity. So I went about to dismiss from my heart all my labor, wherein I had labored under the sun. For there is such a man, that his labor is in wisdom, and in knowledge, and in fortitude. Yet this man shall give his portion to one who has not labored therein. This is also vanity, and great evil, for it happens to a man in all his labor, and in the purpose of his heart, wherein he labors under the sun. For all his days are days of sorrows and execution of spirit. Oh wait, I misread that one. For all his days are days of sorrows and vexation of spirit. Is his is his in the night also his heart rest not. This is also vanity. A man has nothing really good to eat, and to drink, and to shew his soul as good in his trouble. This also I saw, that it is from... I gotta go. I'll continue right off later. This also I saw, that it is from the hand of God. I'll be continuing right off on page 821 on the next stream. Later.